How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm about to do an Arena Direct sealed Modern Horizons 3. What's that, you ask? We're playing for a box of Modern Horizons 3. It's either 6 wins or 2 losses. Sealed, and it's in Modern Horizons 3, so if we don't get the nuts, we might as well just leave. I believe we do get to keep the cards, right? And if they run out of boxes, we get $250 instead. But before you enter, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. And more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you're catching video games, Leathercraft, Magic the Gathering content, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, I never felt comfortable with how these pulsate. 5,000 gems, let's go. These are our rares and mythics. Okay. Shilgengar's not bad. Estrid's Invocation's a very big nothing. Power Balance is also a nothing. Invert Polarity is cute, and sometimes is a huge blowout. Ashling is probably not something we're going to play. We're going to need to really hit on the commons and the uncommons, because those do make up the majority of your deck. But Shilgengar and Spymaster's Vault are actually, like, not bad, right? So let's continue. And we'll see what else is good here. I'm actually just going to, let's see, shrinkify this, and then we're going to look at the cards that are, like, playable, right? In each of the colors. Oh, we have 2 Ajani Fells. That's not bad. Messenger's pretty good. Significance. Investment's okay. Visionary's great. Truth is good. Vault's good. Transfer Grant. Quest for the Necropolis. We are kind of playing a graveyard deck. Insight's not bad. Conscription. We got a Conscription. Gargantua's not bad. We definitely play the Shilgengar. Etch Slith. Let's see. Fanged Flames. Ironworks is not bad. Let's see. Nightshade Dryad. The Purposers are good too. One of Dread Mask. A Suppression Ray is always fine. Invert Polarity we would play if we had those. Stump Stomp's great. 3 Conduit Goblins. Good to note that. 1 Void Craw. 1 It That Heralds the End. Okay, so we're definitely not in any Eldrazi deck whatsoever. Right. We just don't have the payoffs for that deck whatsoever. I don't even see any of the common and uncommon Eldrazi here with the cards that I think are, like, even worth playing. 0 Writhing Chrysalis. Good to note. Probably gonna die to one of those. Let's see. Yeah, our red feels like pretty bad. Like, I'd play these Ironworks, but the white cards that we got was what? 2? That can't be right. White, blue, black, red, green. Oh, okay. There's a few. Alright. I don't think we have enough cards to play white, red, despite the fact that we have 3 of the Conduit Goblins. And 2 Ajani Fells the Godsires, and 2 Phyrexian Ironworks. Let's change the layout to look like this. There's a few that I missed here. Hold on. Like, this is playable, but I don't think we're not going in Eldrazi ramp, so we're not touching that. This is good. These are good. That's good. I'm not sold on the trainer. The lands are fine. If we have an artifact deck, that would be good. Glasswing Grace is like a fantastic card. Rumble's great actually, but likely in that deck. Primal Prayers is one of those cards that I don't think is good enough. Glimpse is fine. We have 1 Glimpse there, right? You don't want to have multiples, I don't think. Mob costs too much. Void Pouncer is cute. It's an okay aggressive card, but I don't think we play that. And Unstable Amulet would be a fine card in the red, white, aggressive deck. Our pool's not terrible, but it's not, like, the best. I feel like our best cards were those, were some of those black cards. That said, we do have to make a deck. We are so far all over the place. Like, I'm not seeing enough in any one color that feels like it pulls me there, right? Like, the only payoff that we have in the blue-black draw 3 deck would be Mindless Conscription, and that's it. We have 2 Eviscerators Insights, but we have, like, no Sneaky Snackers. We have none of the other blue-black payoff cards. The most we have in terms of a payoff card is Cyclops Superconductors. We have a 1 of those. Not good enough. We have 2 Conduit Goblins. We don't have any of the uncommon, the Rumble. I think it's Rumble. Aether Revolt? I don't remember what it was. We might have to try to do like something more mid-rangey with black and something else, right? Because like Shilgengar, I think is like fantastic. He's double black, so we're not really splashing him in anything. Might it be possible for us to run Mardu? Because it does feel like with the 3 Conduit Goblins and the Phyrexian Ironworks, we have like the most amount of play there. Stomp. We're going to be playing the Glasswing Grace anyway. Because the individual black cards that we have, like, there's a few okay ones. Transmigrant, Dream Drinker, Vampire is okay. Slith is fine. Insight's very good. Wither and Bloom's good. Conscription's great if you can draw a lot of cards. So Fetid Gargantua is great. And then Shilgengar is great because drawing cards, right? Well, Fetid Gargantua because of drawing cards for Mindless Conscription. But you don't just play a deck hoping to hit those 2. We have 2 Expanding Oozes, but then, like, none of the other black-green cards. We only have, like, 1 of a Basking Broodscale. We don't even have the Oozewag. We have Fangs of Colonia, which could be fine in that deck, as well as Gift of the Viper and Foul Strike. Although we probably don't play both of those. We probably just play, like, Gift. Maybe Foul? It's best of 1. If it was best of 3, I'd consider Foul Strike more. Especially as a sideboard card. But this is best of 1, baby. We have the 1, we can play 1 Colossal Dreadmask. I don't think we play more than that. Like, it's a fine card, but you don't want 3 in your opener, you know? I am leaning towards Mardu. But realistically, when I say Mardu, I really mean like Shilgengar plus, right? Like, I don't think Retrofitted Transmigrant's that great. Get rid of those 2. Etched Slits is fine. Eviscerator's Insight might be okay. Wither and Bloom is probably very good. Is it better than Fanged Flames? We didn't get any, like... we didn't get any removal that's just like, that's gone forever. No. We didn't get any questionable removal, I guess. Oh no, we got 2 Ajani Fells the Godsire. Which means we probably don't need the Fetid Gargantua. Even though it is card draw. Eviscerator's Insight's probably better for card draw, so let me get rid of that Fetid Gargantua. Because this is like already 3 5-drops. And no 4-drops. Ooh. I guess we play a 1 of Infernal Captor there. I don't think we play Ashling. Let's see. When you cast or copy, draw a card. If this is the second time. Oh no, that's loot. Okay. If this is the second time, it deals 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. If it's the third time, add red. There's too much ifs and thens on that, and I don't think we have only 12 creatures. So we might be better off like actually playing that instead of Glimpse, right? Ironworks makes creatures. Ajani Felix Godsire makes creatures. Suppression Ray is great. Glasswing Grace is great, and those take the places of lands. That should take the place of like one white source, right? Expel is great. This is a removal. That's a creature too. Alright. Unstable Amulet. We are going to be making energy, so we do need a card draw engine. Void Pouncer, I'm not the biggest... What are these doing here? What are those doing there? Great, now we only have 10 creatures. Oh boy, alright. And we're playing like all of our white cards. That's the worst part. Like, That's like the worst part. Oh god. We don't have that many creatures in this deck. Like it's got our conduit goblins, which will be cool. We don't have a single charge bug, which is not great. We can't make the draw 2 deck because it just... We do have the combo of Estrid's Invocation plus Mindless Conscription. So if you use Mindless Conscription and you copy it with Estrid's Invocation every time at the beginning of your turn, or sorry, at the beginning of your upkeep, you could bounce Estrid's Invocation, have it re-enter as a copy of Mindless Conscription, and then make your zombie army that much bigger. But that's like not good enough. I have very little faith in this. We have the signposts, one of each of the signposts in the common and uncommon green-white cards. The problem that I have with these is that there's not enough going on here between like this and this. We don't have anything that really like pulls us into... Summer, stop! That pulls us into these. She just wants attention. She just likes to interrupt me. We could consider playing 3-color adapt. That might actually be better because we have some really good green cards. I don't think the Golden Tail Trainer is particularly good though. Aura and equipment cost X less to cast where X is its power. We're not really playing too many auras, but it would make the equipment that much cheaper. We do have a Fangs. Maybe that's the play, right? Get rid of the red cards. That's a green card. So, oh no, that's a green card. Whoops, because we're gonna play green. Haha, silly me. And then play the Watchdog, the Trainer, and every good green card that we have here. Dryad. Dryad also helps with splash, repurposers, and like we actually probably play 2 Dread Masks here. And if we're playing green black, we could also play our expanding oozes. Right? Which means that cards like Solstice Zealot actually get way worse, though we do need creatures. Let's see. Primal Prairies is still bad. Let's see what we have for fixing too. We have green black. This is perfect. The Deceptive Landscape will be great in the deck. And none of these other cards actually make it. So that definitely goes in there. It just feels so bad. It feels like we're not really playing that many creatures. And we cut up planes because we have these 2. Okay, so let's look at it like this. Cree. Okay. These are creatures, so it's 1, 2 more. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more creatures. And then our removal suite looks like this. Go between here. The Johnny Fells. Johnny Fells the Godsire just does so much. We might actually want to play that other Mana Dork just to ramp into... We have a Priest of Titania. Wither and Bloom. And Expel. Okay, so that's our removal suite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 removal spells. We do have auras. Hold on, there's a Glasswings race here. That's actually really good. And then this Overloaded could be really good. The Eldrazi creatures, these smaller ones, actually make tokens, so that's actually pretty good too. Is this the deck? This might be the deck. And we have... It says we have 12. But then it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Problem is that these cost so much, which is why we're gonna, I think, need to shove in the what's her face? The other Mana Dork. So if we do that, I think we put her in. Nadir's Nightblade. What do you do again? When a token you control leaves the battlefield, drain your opponent for 1. What are we cutting? I don't want to cut the removal. I feel like it's going to be too important here. Might it be the Fangs? I think we have a lot of things that work with Fangs that we don't want to cut the Fangs. Maybe it's the Inspired Inventor? Because it makes us go wide, or it puts a counter on something. Is it the Solstice Zealot? Because that's like interaction. Okay. We have the Monumental Henge and the Spy Master's Vault, which is kind of cool here. The mana base might be a little suspect because we're going 3 color. Well, the Golden Tail Trainer makes those things cost that much less. So maybe we don't need the Priest. Part of me wants to put in the Retrofitted Transmigrant, but I don't know what I would take out. Like, the Mandibular Hellkite's too good. It's a very nice 1-drop, and it's a very nice 4-drop. And I don't think I'd take it out over any of these other things, regardless. I just don't think we have the mana sink. Although it's nice to like keep getting it back as like a 4-drop later on in the game. Sorry, a 3/3 later on in the game. Inspired Inventor, Solstice Zealot. I guess the Faithful Watchdog doesn't really do anything other than be a 2-mana 3/3. Not that that's a bad thing. I actually think that's pretty good. Maybe I put that in there instead of the Solstice Zealot then. I'm not, yeah, the Solstice Zealot. We're not making that much energy, right? So yeah, let me get rid of the Solstice Zealot. We'll put in the Transmigrant. I just like that we can also just repeatedly sacrifice it to Eviscerator's Insight, you know? So there's that, like, semi-synergy there too. And we have a lot of interaction already that I don't think we're going to need another tapper. We'll find out. Is this really 5 color? I like that the deck art is literally one of the cards that's like not even in here. We'll put Shilgengar. Gengar. It's Gengar. Oh man. All right, it's Gengar. All right, we'll put Gengar as the deck art. Oh, here's our first opponent. We're going 0-0. Let's remain positive. This may not be the best pool, but it's our pool. We have all of our colors. Early interaction, turn 2 creature. This is perfect. I'm gonna play this and crack it for green. I'm gonna play this still and crack it for black now. Because we have Shilgengar, who's a double black spell, end turn. And if we need double black or double green, we technically have it. I'm going to expel that. We get a black source. Because those are very good turn 2. Expel that. I could have played my own, but I wouldn't have been able to block theirs. Next turn we play the Eldrazi Repurposer. Is this a mirror match? I guess we're trading, right? Or should I even bother? I can Stomp next turn if I really need to. End turn. And, I think I actually let them hit me with this. Pass. No blocks. Basking Brood Scale, sure. My turn. Oh, there's double black. Alright, so play this. Stomp. Yep, they're going to adapt it so they get another token out of it. Resolve. But, yeah. Next, we're going to attack with the Repurposer. You know, I can't play the Suppression Ray without a second white source. End turn. And I can't play the Colossal Dread Mask without a second green source. We didn't know it when we cracked that land at the time. Maybe I should have held off. There's the Oozewag. We would have liked one of those, actually. The worst part is they can activate that at instant speed. Not that we have any way to get rid of it. Yeah, figured. Okay, so there's a Shilgengar. So that's like great. This requires 3 sources. Next. We could actually just no attacks here. End turn. Resolve. We can use this to turn this into a... I don't think I blocked the Oozewag, by the way. We could use this to turn this into a blood token. Okay, that was weird that they chose to do it now, unless they have a fight spell. If they have a fight spell, that sort of sucks. Oh, they have a fight spell. Oh, blown out. Okay. It's a fight spell, though. So we do get the block after the effect. After the fact, rather. Sure. Part of me wishes not wishes, but is thinking I should be playing Quest for the Necropolis then. I can block this now, which is great. And I think we have to here. Sure. That's... that in front of that and this in front of that. This gets to attack now. And that's perfect. Remove a counter? I don't know that. Always didn't not have it. That's great. Thank you, Colossal Dread Mask. End turn. And if the creature that this is on dies, I can move this onto the Slith, and that's another huge issue. Refurbished Familiar. Not too worried about losing that Suppression Ray, actually, when you have a 6/6 with Trample. Okay. I'm just going to send in the Colossal Dread Mask. And we have Eviscerator's Insight, right? Which is great. Yeah, end turn. Instant speed, if they try to kill something, I can Eviscerator's Insight, not save it, turn it into card draw. Or end of their turn, I just sacrifice this thing to Insight. I think that's good. Now they can try to get back some of the life that they lost with this thing. Yep. I'm gonna double block it. Yep. They should attack with this, this, and this. And the Repurposer, come on. Oh, okay. Summer, stop. I'm gonna sacrifice this. This still trades with that. Stop, baby girl. I'm doing something, okay? Ooh, expanding ooze. Okay, so that connives. That could be pretty good, actually. I need to get rid of that. What do I have that gets rid of that? We're still attacking with the Colossal Dread Mask. What did they pitch? Slith and Quest. Okay. So... attacking first. Summer, stop. Summer, stop. 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 Not now. Just being very bad girl. I fed you. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What is it? Can I do both? If I play this, then play that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This adapts for 2, and this adapts for 2. So yeah. Play this, play the forest, and play the ooze. And we can adapt either whenever. And that allows us to Eviscerator's Insight again on the cheap. Okay. Condor's pretty bad here. Okay. Attack with the flyer. They should attack with the repurposer too. I don't know why they're not. Mm-hmm. Another refurbished familiar. They draw a card off of that. So they could get us on flyers if... Oh yeah, I'm not... Okay, resolved. They draw a card off of that. If it's a land, I think they just play it. Take action. My turn. Adapt one there. We really did need a removal spell there. Because they block this with that. Yeah, we really needed a removal spell there. I'm gonna put a token on this Basking Brood scale and it's gonna make another Eldrazi spawn. They can block however they want. But it's not good enough here. They do have to block, but the thing is with the Arcbound Condor... Yeah, I'll create a token. The thing is with the Arcbound Condor... if they block with the Condor, they just put the tokens on the refurbished familiar and I'm just fucking dead. Mm-hmm. Yep. We needed an Oozewag. That would have been... An Oozewag would have been great here, because at least we would have trampled through that. But yeah, that's a good game. Alright. Well, I'm not going to good game them yet. Yeah. I'm curious what we would have gotten. Modular 3. So it goes on one of these flyers and I just can't block it. I don't think there's anything that I could draw here. Right? That'll save us. I think the deck works fine. It's just, it's a little too, play this. And sacrifice that. Yeah, it's not good enough. Alright, good game. You know what would have saved us, actually? Looking at it, Wither and Bloom would have done it. Because we could have withered this and we would have gotten another turn out of it. They spread it out, which is... They spread the tokens out, which is both smart and also, like, if we top deck the Wither and Bloom... And I should have tapped differently because of that. Because if we got the Wither and Bloom... I was looking at it and I was like, oh no, we have Wither and Bloom in the deck. And then it was like looking at the singular green. It's like, ah! Alright. Alright. Oh, that sucked. Alright. We're 0-1. One more loss and we could just, like, say goodbye to our gems. Don't you start during this back. I am trying to concentrate. Okay? You be a good girl. Sometimes. Let's see. Is this playable? Oh, we need a white source. We need several white sources. Can we draw into a white source? We have some interaction. If we draw a white source, we can play that. I gotta mulligan that. There's white sources and a green source, and this is better. Alright, so we're gonna put a plains to the bottom. We're gonna play this to get a green source to turn to the Nightshade Dryad. Play this next end turn. You know, I should have looked at the other ones. I don't know if any of the other landscapes that we pulled were actually good for the deck. All right, Hydra Trainer. Sacrifice this for a green source. Right, green source. Alright, there's a black source. Play this, play the Nightshade Dryad. Your move. Your move! Do, 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 do. We're not really ramping into anything right now. So I think next turn we just play the Golden Tail Trainer. Unless we can get something else. Okay. Opponent's leaving up removal. Oh wait, I almost played the wrong color. I'm gonna attack first. One's taking one, and here's a Golden Tail Trainer. They can still adapt that at instant speed. Yep, it becomes a 3/3. This could be a really good card, but also like it could just die terribly. Target creature gets +X/+X, where X is the number of counters on permanents you control. So permanents, like all permanents. That's what I wanted to do. You jerk. Alright, so no blocks. Let's see. Play this, play this. Other modified creatures. Okay. Horrific Assault. Oof, they're all removal. Rude. Okay. Alright. Faithful Watchdog. Sure. There's a very high chance that they have removal at instant speed, so I'm not gonna fuck it. Please don't have it. Please don't have Breathe Your Last. There we go. Okay. Perfect. We have one card in hand. They have three. Colossal Dread Marsk. That's bad for us. That's great for us. Target creature with mana value 3 or less. I wish we could target the Dread Mask with it next. But we can't. End turn. Gonna hold that Suppression Ray until we get another white source. Warren Soul Trader. Okay. Doom Drinker Vampire. Can't equip here. Alright. I'll play this. I'm just gonna send in the Watchdog. Because it's free. Alright, end turn. We're holding on to this Suppression Ray. Because if we draw a white source and play it, that likely just wins us the game. Right? Also, it's other modified creatures get +X/+X. So this technically counts as a modified creature. Yep. So this would get +7. Oh, that's going to gain them 7 possibly. Perfect. Suppression Ray you. Pay 0. Confirm. I'll attack. Good game. Oh! Yes! That's how we want to do it, folks. Alright. That felt better. We're gonna go back into the deck. My cat left. Probably because she was done yelling at me, and trying to distract me. Let's look at the lands real quick. Let's see if any of these gets either black or green. Yeah, that gets black or green, so let's put that in there instead of a, forest? Yeah, instead of a forest. Because we don't have any black 1-drops. I mean, any green 1-drops. Alright, so that's 5, 6, 9, 14, 15, 16, and then 17. Alright, done. A little bit more, I guess, smoothing out of our mana base, I think. 1-1. We are teetering on the edge, ladies and gentlemen. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay. We do have plays here. We play that turn 2. We could draw a black source. Slith would be a better turn 2 play. better. Okay. Sacrifice this. We'll get a black source. Transmigrant, come on. Let's see. Play this. Slith. If they have removal, this is where they'd use it. Part of me felt like I should have played the retrofitted Transmigrant and then played the Suppression Ray face down in defense mode. Because that's a very good card to remove. Skittering Precursor, okay. Play this as a land. We definitely need that. Then play this. Okay. I don't think we attack next turn. I think we just play the Watchdog, play a land. Say go. We do want to be able to... Yeah, I have to just take the 3. Alright, they're Jund. That's Wither and Bloom. Okay. Now I think we could just attack here. Bonk. End turn. Sure. We get 3. Cost 3, yep. That's a lot of Galvanic Discharges. End turn. I think when they attack, I'm gonna Wither it and see if that works. Or if that does anything. I want to see if they tap out for anything here first. Need to get rid of that, though. There we go. I'd like another white source, though, for that. Another white source for that would be great. It's not another white source. Alright. Trainer? No attacks. Yep. Get some 2 cards. Any land allows us to play Dreadmask next turn. I'm going to put the Transmigrant in front of that. Oh. Okay. I would have loved to have Ajani Fells the Godsire that previously, though. Another white source gets us Ajani Fells the Godsire, and I think that that's more important to play here because it's more on parity, I guess? Not on parity, it's more value, because we just get rid of that entirely. Opponent is thinking a little bit hard here about like what to do with the rest of their turn. And if we don't draw a good chump blocker... Solar Transformer, okay. They're like weirdly an energy deck. I guess we block. And then sacrifice to Insight. So no attacks, end turn. Because I'd rather not take 6 here. I don't think that there's any trick that they could use to give Tramp... No, there's Savage Smash, never mind. And they could also just have an Ooswag in their hand. Pass. I'm gonna block and actually sacrifice this. Yeah. With Insight. To prevent the damage and also draw cards. Would have liked the land. Like, any land, actually. This is going bad. This is going real bad, and we're dying to Mana Screw. I mean, we do have a play next turn, right? Mandibular Kite. But I would really like a white source. What's our chances of drawing a white source? According to this, 17%, 21 if we want to add the Glasswing Grace. But that's tapped. Propagator Drone. Okay. This is looking bad. Ah! I had to say something, right? That's what I get. That's what I get. Alright, so Propagator Drone's bad here, because now they could start making tokens, and then those tokens could get, like, real big. Yep. The tokens also end up being, like... I mean, the drone can be a fine mana sink for these tokens. I need, like, one more turn. Come on, let me play this Ajani Fells the Godsire. Let's please stabilize here. I would like to stabilize. We have 2 of these Ajani Fells the Godsire in our hand. It's like maybe 2 turns too late, but come on. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Just let me chump block. You have the inevitability. Come on, get cocky. Oh god, they're looking at it. They're going to destroy it somehow. No, just attack. Ah, fuck you. So the good thing is I could also Ajani Fells the Godsire that. Oh, that's real bad. It's too late. I think I've already lost. I'm at 6. If I fell the Godsire this, cool. If I Ajani Fells the Godsire that, they still hit me because I don't have a board. If I play Dreadmask, they should still just swing out because the most I could do is block one of those. I'm still gonna do this and then give them the GG. That's so frustrating. Let's see. It's okay. It's okay. It was a bad pool. It was a bad pool. That'll happen. 1 and 2. You know what that means? We get to do it again. But before I try that, guys, if you enjoyed that, please hit that thumbs up button. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. I am not done here, but I am done with this one. You have a good rest of your evening, folks, and I'll see you now next time. Peace.